You've heard of Viridevils, but have you heard of Viridevils? It is a new and revolutionary concept that we've recently introduced. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my stream on this fine Thursday evening. I am horrified. I am positively horrified. So my mama booked a doctor's appointment for me tomorrow. Which, she didn't mention, but now I know, because she told me to get up at 10 a.m. And I was like, why? And she was like, doctor. But it's not a normal doctor. No, sir. That'd be too easy. It's a women's doctor. Specialized in women's, women's anatomy. And earlier, I kept getting pregnancy test ads. I kept getting pregnancy test ads. What does YouTube know that I don't? Someone tell me, what does YouTube know that I don't? I am scared. I am scared. Let's I mean, ideally not. I would be very confused as to how such a thing could transpire. I'm not ready to become the next saint and have some churches named after me for my immaculate conception. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm assuming Tomo is the father. No! Oh my gosh, we shared a bed together. Oh no! Oh no! This is what your parents warn you about. But yeah, it's my first time going to an OBGYN, which I don't know what that even stands for. That's not what we call it in German. In German, we just say women's doctor. The female doctor. Yeah. Doctor for the femoids. And that's what they're called. Gynekologe. Right, that is a word. That is a word. We just say Frauenarzt. It is a word, but you wouldn't say that word, you know? I mean, technically, you could call a nose doctor a rhinocologist, but are you gonna? You're just gonna say it's a nose doctor. Going to the nose doctor. Oh, yeah. Kawaii. Kawaii. And then, so my grandma was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't drive you there tomorrow. And I was like, that's okay. I wasn't, expecting you to drive me, right? Eto. And she was like, oh, I thought you might need the support. And I was like, why would I need support? Why would I need support? What are they gonna do to me there? Why do you think I need emotional support? Yeah. Yeah. ありがとう. Thank you so much, Six. I just stumbled across some cursed knowledge and now you have to hear it. So today, while talking to my dad, a topic came out. Where my mom was so crazy about baby names when I was gonna be born. If it was to be a girl, she wanted to name, and I kid you not, America. Yeah, that's right. In the US, you can call your child everything. Everything and anything. In Europe, there's a law. So, if you hand in a baby name and it's too stupid, they'll be like, no. Why would you name your child that? Not allowed. Not allowed. Give us a different name. But in the US, they're like, yeah, sure, name that. Apparently in the 90s and 2000s, there was a ton of girls of Spanish and Latin American descent named after continents or countries. Like Alemania, yeah, German. Ato. That's a bad idea. Do not name a child after a country. I mean, cities is like whatever, but at least make it like a far away city, not like the city they were born in. Like, don't make an Atlanta born in Atlanta. You know, at least if it's a city that's far away, it's exotic. But if it's not a city that's far away, then it's just, oh, huh, I wonder where you come from. I know. Uh, and mentioned at the time that he had a different, my dad said that he would have intervened, however, and mentioned at a time that he had a different idea for my name if I was to be a girl. Can you guess what the name would have been? Spanish baby name. Maria. No, well, I tried. Zafiro, Spanish for sapphire, like Idia's OC name. No, not my OC Sapphire. Hashtag please don't steal. Oh my gosh. I mean, naming after gemstones at least is more conventional. Like there's like a billion rubies out there. Sapphire a bit more unconventional, but in my opinion, still better than being named after a country. I love my beloved child, Bangladesh. Oh, oh wow. Ukraine is my favorite son. I love France. He got a B minus in art history yesterday. It's great. I don't know. At least gemstone names sound like names. You know? Yo. Conventional, sure. Frowned upon, also yes. Yeah, but like I don't know. I wouldn't like raise my eyebrow at like a ruby. You know, ruby is really common. I like in Spanish Esmeralda, probably. My son Potsdam. Well, we're talking about countries here. If we're talking about cities, God, there's way worse stuff you could do with that. I love my son Louisville, Ohio. I love my daughter Bucharest. Oh my gosh. Oh no, imagine your parents were weebs and you're named something like Tokyo, Osaka or something. Oh no. How are you gonna explain that? This is my daughter, Congo. This is my son, Panama. Ohio gozaimasu. Well, that also has a city in it. Wait, is Ohio a city or a state? No, that's a state. That's a state. Yeah. Is Pennsylvania? I think Pennsylvania is a state, right? Is it? Is Pennsylvania? Yeah, Pennsylvania has to be a state, right? 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 Shinjuku. Could you get the mail for me? Oh wow, oh my. Imagine being named Akihabara. At least with something like that, people probably wouldn't know where it's from. They'd just be like, wow, that's an eccentric name. That's an eccentric name to have. Mercedes. Oh gosh, don't get me started. Please don't name your child after a luxury brand. It's awful. I've seen a lot of and heard about a lot of Chanels. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'd rather be named Khaleesi than be named Chanel. Yeah. I think if I had to give a name that was also the name of a luxury brand, I would probably just use Yves as in Yves Saint Laurent, which, you know, that sounds like a normal name. That sounds like a normal name. Chanel's definitely friends with Heather. Oh my god, no. Chanel? Are you kidding? I can't stand her. Why would you think that we're friends? You know, I'm such a nice person. And yeah, let's just say Chanel, she is not so nice. Yeah, honestly. Like, I didn't think that rich people could be trashy too. Like, I thought that was only for the poor people. But, oh my god, did you see her? The way she dresses, oh my gosh. You definitely know that her parents just won the lottery. Like, that is not generational wealth right there. Oh my god, she's so annoying, but of course, I'd never say that about anyone because I'm so nice. Victoria's and Victoria's Secret. Well, you know, in that case, the name is more popular than the brand, I think. You know, there was a queen named Victoria. Ah. Namiata Akihabara reminds me of a Reddit post of a guy who had hentai gaijin tattooed on him. That reminds me of Ariana Grande trying to get 7 rings on her, but instead she got little grill. Don't mess around with a language you don't speak when it comes to something that's permanently on your skin. That sounds like a bad idea from start to finish. Damn. Oh my gosh. Tokyo, Kyoto. Oh. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that that's probably not a good name to have, that would be pretty good for twins. Then again, you know, as a twin, you don't know. Some of the twins are like they do everything together, but some twins are like, you know, they want nothing to do with each other. So I'd rather not name them in a pair, just in case they end up hating each other, you know? Like, imagine being named, like, with your sibling, but you hate your sibling. I'd be mad. I'd be really mad, nah. I'd be very angry. Hi. The current trend is using unconventional spelling. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Riley with a L-E-I-G-H, Riley? Oh no. I'm just saying, Elon Musk already did it. It's not gonna be too long until they start including numbers and special characters and names, and then it's gonna become really hard. You're gonna have a kid named like X1000, and you're like, is anyone X1000, are you here? And they're like, actually, it's pronounced Alexander. And you're like, okay. Nah. I imagine it would be quite difficult. Hashtag Rizzler 9001. R/tragedy is a place for those kind of names now. Oh. You know, it's best not to give your child a name that's like too difficult to pronounce. You should be able to guess the pronunciation just from looking at it. At least for whatever country you're living in, you know? Like, yeah. At least for whatever country your child is gonna be living in, they should have a name that people can pronounce decently. And not something like XX1000. Oh. XX1000 is my yup. He's my best student this year. And then there's people that willingly change their name to Batman or Sushi. I saw that there's like actually contests where it's like, oh, if you change your name to our brand, we'll give you like a year's supply. And then people do that, but then they can't change the name back or something. And they're stuck with that. Oh yeah. Imagine being stuck as McDonald's because you wanted free McDonald's for a year. That'd be tragic. If ID was your sister and you were named ID2. Yeah, I also don't get the whole like junior, senior, like Let your child have their own name. Why would you name your child after yourself? I mean, I get naming your child, like, for example, after, like, a grandparent or something, but don't name your child after yourself. That's weird. Yeah, yo. Kid named XXX Noob Slayer 420XXX. Oh no. Yeah, so for our child's name, we wanted to choose something that's, like, super important to us. And, like, we were thinking about it, oh my god, for so long. And we decided we'd take his gamer tag when we first met while playing Roblox. Yeah, isn't that so romantic? 네. I know. Yeah, I don't. At least you know. At least here in Europe, we have the government preventing that. At least here in Europe, if you try to name your child something like Nutella, they'll say no. I'm sorry, but I don't think you're gonna do that. Because we're literally not legally allowing you to do that. Nah. McDonald is an actual last name. Well, yeah, but imagine having it as a first name. That would be weird, right? Something like, I don't know, McDonald Smith. Yo. How about Nutel? I wouldn't personally do it, but I could see that being legal. Imagine being born in the 60s to 70s. You could find a name like Moonbeam. Oh, well. I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna be like a goth kid, having a name like Moonbeam is probably the best thing to ever happen to you. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm goth, and my name is, Melissa. You can be like, my legal name is Moonbeam Starlight Dark Abyss. Yeah. Oh. I'm glad one of my friends never had a girl. She wanted to name her kid Sakura, but thus far she only had 2 boys. I don't mind flower names, but I feel like Sakura specifically is very weeb territory. It's very weeb territory. For a while in Germany, like the generation of my grandma, or I guess also maybe in England, the name like Petunia would be something that's like decently popular. It's like, I think Petunia is like, isn't that Petunia? What flower is that? Is that a flower? Or am I just hallucinating? Was she born with it, or is it Maybelline? Yeah. Nah. Adi would be in heaven in that time period. Oh, nande. It is. Okay, wakatta. Well, we have all kinds of weird names. We have Ingeborg, Barbara. One of my grandma's friends is named Traudel, so I would rather not be named Traudel, to be honest. If I had a choice between being named Traudel and not being named Traudel, I would rather not be named Traudel, but I digress. Yo, Ingeborg is a good Norwegian name. Forgive me, but I do not think I'd like to name anyone Ingeborg. Gee, but we got off topic, didn't we? I was telling you about that I'm scared. You made me forget my fear, albeit only momentarily. Because, once again, why did my grandma say that she wanted to come along for moral support? Why? What are... What, what are they gonna do to me? Nande da yo. Kawaii. I guess it's just supposed to be for, you know, cancer prevention. Cancer, it's the Krebsvorsorge. What's Krebsvorsorge in English? I guess cancer prevention, huh? Cancer prevention. Yeah. That is what I am there for. But still. I don't know. The way they were talking about it, my mom and my grandma, I believe I have reason to be worried. I didn't know it was fun while it lasted. No! What will they do to me? Yada, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please. Normally there's no need to be worried. Well, that's what they all say. That's what they all say, apparently. And apparently it's something bad. Oh, kawaii. 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 Kurai. Normally is not how you start a reassuring sentence. Well, I'm happy with like a 90% success rate or something. I like those odds. Which ID is gonna replace you? I hate to break it to you, but they all died. They all died. The IDs have gone extinct. I am the last of my kind. Yeah, so let's hope I don't go extinct at the gynecologist tomorrow. Even my favorite, well, I hope that's me. But there's no telling for sure. Because we rejected the numbers labels a couple of months ago. In the ID liberation movement, which led to a bloody war, which led to extinction. And the rest of them, they just kinda, yeah, you know, ID things. One of them fell down the stairs, one of them burned down the kitchen, and one just, yeah, I don't know where she went, but, probably dead too. Hi. The lore thickens. Well, we rejected numbers, but how about shotgun ID or donut bar ID? These are all manifestations of the same ID. I am ID, the 100-faced goddess. One stuck a fork in a toaster. It happens, you know. Also, I became aware recently while I was, what was I doing? Oh yeah, when I was doing the Minecraft stream with, Mozu. Apparently, did I not tell the story of me rolling down a hill of, nettles? Did I not tell that story? When I was a child, I rolled down a hill full of nettles. Did I tell you about that? Yep, you did. I did tell that story. Alright, cool. We're back to quantum immortality. It all comes back to quantum immortality. Yo. Did I tell the time the time I almost got ate by a shepherd dog? German shepherd? Did I tell that time? Don't recall it personally. Huh. Does anyone recall it, or was I hallucinating it? I don't remember. German shepherd, don't remember that one. Alright, well, it's a simple one. I just remembered it because it happened in the same place and in the same day as the nettle story. Because the nettle hill that I rolled down was at a farm. At a farm in the Schwarzwald. That is where I was with my grandparents for a little vacation. Little farm vacation, you know how it is. And the farm had a dog. It was a German Shepherd named Kira. Or, well, Kira, if you want to be German about it. As you probably should, considering the nationality of the dog. And Kira would always come to my grandma, because my grandma would be smoking at the time in the evening on the porch of the little house that we were living in. And the dog would come and my grandma would give food. So, you know, it was a chill relationship, and, you know, Kira was pretty chill too. And then one time, go farm, pick up plants, touch grass. I mainly rolled down a hill of nettles and saw pigs. They were pretty cool. Smoking lawyer, my grandma still smokes. I tell her not to. So then, but then, I was running around the field alone. Well, not alone. My grandpa was there, but he was like, you know, a bit back, because you know how children are. Do you smoke? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I've never smoked, I've never taken drugs, I don't even have my ears pierced. I am only allowed to dye my hair pink or blonde. Recently, I managed to negotiate for red. Because, I mean, technically, it's pretty close to pink. But yeah, you know how children are. They're pretty fast and they run around. So my grandpa was like a bit further away, so I was practically alone. And then the doggo came like, okay, so the doggo was around, right? But it's not like it bothered, because you know he's just a local doggo. But then I fell down for one reason or the other, you know, as children do. Ito. Ito. And then the dog came to stand over me. You know, which like that's where for a lot of big dogs the problem comes in, because dogs, no matter how dog they may be, in the end, they come from wolves. And what do wolves do best if not rip up little things? So you'll have it a lot of the time where you have like owners being like, oh, he's the friendliest dog. He's the friendliest dog. But as soon as the friendliest dog is left alone with a little child, they rip their face off. You know, it's quite troublesome, considering I was the one on the floor with the German Shepherd standing over me. Ito. Now, he wasn't like, you know, obviously the dog wasn't like outright like mauling me, or else I think I'd live a much different life today. It was starting to like curiously like sniff me and then like tug on my clothes. And then my grandpa came over and was like, shoo, shoo. Yo. So I'm not saying it would have eaten me, but if I had been tasty, I think it would have been worth a shot. Yeah. And that's my story. Can't be a VTuber with no face. Well, I'm assuming you could be. Well, don't know how that rigging would work though. I bet her name was Princess. No, her name was Kira. Kira. Auf Deutsch. Kira. Na. But yeah, if it was like what's that dog that's like super famous for mauling children? Bulldog. No, Doberman. No. The one. You know the one that's like stereotypically. Which one is it? I forgot. Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull. That's the one I mean. Maybe that would have been different, but it was a relatively well-trained German Shepherd. Deutscher Hund. Yeah. German Shepherds can be dangerous merely based on their size and depending on what they were trained for. Because, you know, if they're trained as like defense dogs, they might become violent if it's not someone they know. But I think they're less likely to just, you know, eat someone because they felt like it. Hi. They're very orderly dogs. I wouldn't expect them to do that. Yo, that settles it. My next pet is gonna be named Kira Kira. You're gonna name your pet after the one that maybe, probably not, almost ate me? Are? What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? But yeah. To redeem the name, wakata. I see. Oh yeah, you know, I mean, I'm not scared of dogs. Even of German Shepherds, I'm not scared of them. No, I mean, you know, I just learned to have respect from, like, dogs I don't know. But dogs I know are fine. I mean, I have no respect for my own dog. I have no respect for that man's. I will push him over and I'll be like, oh, who's on the floor? Did you fall over? Oh my gosh. And he wags his tail. He is one such thoroughly domesticated creature. There is no wild bone inside of him. You hear that, Maxie? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He's sleeping in his bed like the old man he is. He's an old dog. Yeah, but he's very, what do you call it? He's very determined. Yesterday I was playing with him and usually after playtime he has to give back the toy because, you know, he's gonna destroy it after, if I don't take it from him, you know? Like, if I don't take it from him and we're done playing, he'll just like chew on it and chew it up. So I have to take it back. And that time he was like, no. And I was like, give it back. And he was like, no. And he just kept holding on to it. So I was pulling on it for literally 10 minutes. We were like on at a standstill. We were like, I was like, I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. Let go. Let go. We've been here for 5 minutes now. He didn't let go. He was just looking up at me while breathing heavily. And I was so mad. I was like, what is going on with you? It's a heckin' frisbee. It's not even fun if I don't throw it. Just eat him. I don't think he's tasty. He's old. He's old. Yeah. And then he growls like a feral creature. And I'm like, oh, how could you do this to me, you feral creature? Yeah. And I called him a bad dog. And he didn't care because he's a rebel. Yeah. And he's a rebel. He doesn't care if anyone calls him a bad dog or not, because he was born bad. Yeah. Nah. But yeah. So, I was tugging on it quite a while yesterday. But he wouldn't give it back. He wouldn't give it back. Yeah. Oh well. And then I had to trick him. I went to the kitchen and I opened the fridge. And he knows the sound of the fridge opening. So he came running and dropped his frisbee in the excitement. And I was like, now I have you. And while he was still reeling from the shock of no open fridge, I was already in his room and I took the frisbee and I put it on the shelf. Yeah. He's a rebel with 4 paws. Yeah, he's also a rebel who limps when he walks, cause he's an old man. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. We even call him, my mama has given him the new nickname that he gained like a year ago of calling him Humpelchen. Humpelchen. Cause he keeps limping, and limping in German is Humpeln. So his new nickname is Humpelchen. Humpelchen. Yeah. That's just mean, but you didn't even give him a slice of cheese, I gave him nothing. Insubordination is not rewarded in this household. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Hello, Eddie. How are we today? I'm pretty okay. I don't know if I'll be okay tomorrow, though. That's not how you treat the elderly, Heidi. Well, he should know, with his many years of experience. Yeah. He should know better. He should know better. Arigato. Ne. Arigato. Thank you so much, Mogu Mogu. Arigato ne. Did I Mogu Mogu today? Let's see. What did I Mogu Mogu today? Today I Mogu Mogu. I Mogu Mogu a bowl of my nougat bit cereal. But now we ran out, so I have nothing for a midnight snack. And then I Mogu Mogu well, my mama made potatoes. And half... it was really sad. So it was potatoes, salad, right? And then my mama said, oh, I'm making a steak. And I was like, yes, steak. And I came into the kitchen when she was done, and it was like, oh, look. The steak is done. We're good to eat, right? It smelled so good. So I was like, oh, yes. Oh my gosh. And then she pulls out the steak, and it's like as big as my hand, right? It's as big as my hand, which is not very big. And then she cuts it in half. And gives me half and gives her half. I guess the meat prices must be expensive, huh? God, we cannot afford big steak. Was it tasty at least? It was okay. It was okay. It was small and pitiful and thin. Meow. It was so thin. And arigato! Thank you so much, Tiny. Chotto matte. Buy Maxie some snacks. Lord knows he's earned them for being bullied by you. I don't bully him. I don't bully him. I treat him like a dog, 'cause he's a dog. Yeah. Nah, but I'll get him some snacks, Sherry. He's also due for a new toy, 'cause, yeah, so I bought him like 3 different ones a couple of months ago, but what he did was he hid them in the garden. He hid them in the garden, and now they're wet and rancid and full of dirt and grass. Not good for playing with anymore. I'm not touching these, and he probably shouldn't put them in his mouth either. Yeah. Yeah, he's not just any dog, he's Maxie. Well, yes. That is his God-given name. It was not a filet mignon, right? No. Did Mama successfully submit her letter of quitting? I think so. I think her last week of working is this week. Yeah, was this week, probably. Yeah. I'm gonna miss her being at work. I hate to say it, but you know, it gave me more time for my recording. Because I feel a bit self-conscious about recording my singing when she's home. Also she got a discount on bakery products. So, you know, I like that aspect too, because she'd bring me food when she came home, and you know, I always approve of food. Is there a real reason why she quit? I think she doesn't do well with any kind of customer service. Or having a boss. Yeah, which, you know, that's most jobs. I mean, she's worked in a lot of different jobs before, like mini jobs. When my father died, because before that she was just housewife. But you know, can't be housewife anymore if you're not a wife anymore. So she worked at a hotel for some time, but then she quit that. What was her last job? Oh. Anyhow, she had a last job. Oh, she worked at a casino. She worked at a casino for a while. But she quit because she said that her boss was mean. But also I kind of get it, cause like she came home smelling like smoke, cause you know people smoke in a casino. But she's not a smoker, so you know, yeah, I'd quit a job too where everyone was smoking, but I'm not a smoker. I'd quit that. So I approve of that. Did she gamble? No. In Germany, casinos are everywhere, but they're for old people. Old people go there. Which, you know, inherently seems kind of a predatory business model if you think about it. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Every small town is like 4 different casinos, and you're like, wow, that's awful. Nah, why do we have so many casinos and shisha thingies? There's way too many of that. We should just ban them. Yeah. I think we should ban them. That is my humble opinion. Why gamble at a German casino when we got the ID casino at home? What's the winning from the ID casino? What's the ID equivalent of getting like 3 cherries at the slot machine? Nande? Making ID happy. Well, that's a guarantee. So, you know, that's not a rare event. We'd get plushies, please. Plushies, please. You can still get them until the 14th. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All of my cute ID birthday merch you can still get until the 14th of February of this month. That is less than 2 weeks. With Kawa Entertainment. Ne. Oh, the yos! Oh, wakata. That's true. That's true. I didn't even think about that part. Wait, let me put the link. Can we get a link, pretty please?
Crazy.
Yes, you can.
I was crazy once.
Here
They put
goes
me in
the
a
slot
room.
machine.
A streaming room. A streaming room with gifted memberships. And gifted memberships make me crazy. Yeah!
You got the ultra rare
Yeah! Tekiru mocha. Got ya.
That wasn't the ultra rare.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A streaming room. A streaming room with gifted memberships.
Wow.
And gifted memberships make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Arigato. Thank you so much, Hunter. Congrats on your 5 slot machine pulls. And getting 1 yo. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah! Tekiru mocha. Got
That
ya.
one was a bait. That one doesn't count.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me
Oh
in a room.
no, have I
A
promoted
streaming
gambling on
A
accident?
streaming room with
Yeah, bye.
gifted memberships. And gifted memberships make me crazy.
Oh gosh.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room.
Please.
A rubber room.
Oh my
A rubber
gosh,
room
this
with
is
rats.
crazy.
And
I
rats
was
make
crazy
me
once.
crazy.
What else we got? What else we got?
Yeah.
Temple.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's okay, it's okay. You still got some pulls left. You still got some pulls left.
Yeah.
Another bait. Another
Got ya.
bait.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A streaming room. A streaming room with donuts. And donuts make me crazy.
Also, congrats on the gifted Chrissy.
Crazy? I was crazy
Oh
once.
my gosh.
They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Oh my gosh, there's been so many of them. Demo. 本当にありがとう.
Yeah.
Almost.
Got ya.
Thank you so much, Six. ありがとうね.
Oh my god, wow chat. Oh my
No
god, that's so
five-
crazy. What's going
no
on?
5
Literally,
star
what's
this
happening?
time.
Oh my
I'm
god,
so
that's so
sorry.
crazy.
でも本当にありがとう.
Yeah.
There we go. We got the yo.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room.
Ito, thank you
A
so much,
streaming
Victor.
room. A
ありがとうね.
streaming room with
Oh my
gifted
gosh.
memberships. And gifted memberships make me crazy.
Actually, all the chances are the same.
I was crazy once. They put me in a room.
Which
a
is
rubber
why it's
room.
interesting
A
that
rubber
we're getting
room
the
with
rubber
rats.
room so
And
much.
rats
But
make me crazy.
there are 3 variations of the rubber room.
Crazy. I
No,
was crazy
please.
once. They put me in a room. A
So
streaming room.
much.
A streaming room with gifted memberships. And gifted memberships make me crazy.
Yeah, but...
Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A streaming room. A streaming room with donuts. And donuts
Oh
make
my
me crazy.
gosh.
Oh my god, wow chat. Oh my god, that's so crazy. What's going on? Literally, what's happening? Oh my god, that's so crazy.
The house always wins. gee, でもね speaking of casinos, are you deck of cards? Cause I can't seem to shuffle you out of my mind. Oh, well, I might be, cause when I'm looking at you, I'm all showing hearts. Wink. Wink. でもね、本当にありがとう. Thank you so much. Wow. I hope everyone was satisfied with their polls. I am sorry for the insufficient amount of yo. I still don't know why everyone likes the yo so much. Wow. ね。でもね. Oh my gosh. Well, personally, okay, well, I can't really sim against gambling because I've played my fair share of gacha games too. Because it gets louder with every pull. I still think that's just a myth. Nah, it's a very good yo. Why, thank you. Also, something which I should probably mention, one moment. Let me pull it up here. ちょっと待って。Ta-da! Oh, it's just honey. ちょっと。
初めてのチューチュー君とチューチュー
Watch this for a moment. ありがとう. Thank you so much, Sam. You've definitely got my heart. Why, thank you. Oh my. ありがとね. Okay, thank you for watching this. This is, we're going to CarrierCon 2025. It's on March 22nd of this year. At the USS Hornet Museum. All of us will be participating. We've definitely got a panel. And all of us are participating in the concert. Yeah. So, as I said, we have a lot of concerts this year. Jeepsus heckin' Chrysler. We have so many concerts. Also, arigato. Thank you, Pretty Jeff. Maybe. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room filled with IDs, and IDs make me crazy. Arigato ne CarrierCon. Yeah, CarrierCon. We're going to CarrierCon. We're going on a boat. And on CarrierCon, on the Hornet. Yes, on the Hornet. Well, sounds like I can't skip the CarryCon this year.
Feel free to come by if you got the time. All of us will be in the concert. It's gonna be a blast.
How's the preparation been so far? I haven't been able to prepare for any of the cons yet, actually. I've mainly just been trying to... Europro's losing again. Well, there are some European conventions this year, probably. Definitely. Most, yup. Nah. I know, so I haven't actually had the time to prepare for any conventions yet. All I've done today is I sent out 7 of my applications for my internship. Please, someone take me for application. Honestly, I have half the mind to just like beg the people we're working with from the American Heart Association for our charity stream this weekend to I know, to take me for an intern position. I'm really gonna do it. I'll message them after and be like, hello, here's my resume. Do you take initiative applications? I'll try. And that would be great if I could get a remote position. Oh my gosh, I have 320 hours of accrued vacation time. Oh my gosh, I thought you meant days. I could actually take 2 months off of work and I'd still get paid. Omo, how long have you been accruing that vacation time? Wow. I hope that if I just send out a lot of applications, I can just find an internship, please. 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 Gee. Yeah. Oh my gosh, one of these applications is asking me to make a password on their website. Sure, I can make a password for you. Sure, I can make a password for you. Oh well. Okay. PTO is beautiful. ID doesn't get PTO. But I get semester vacation, which I have to use to work and take care of uni stuff too. Oh my gosh. But yeah. We're going to so many conventions this year, oh my gosh. We've got CarrierCon in March. We've got Offkai. I forgot which month it is though. But we've got a concert at Offkai. We've got so much big stuff at Offkai. I cannot exaggerate how much big stuff we got at Offkai. In June, wakata. Cause in case someone wasn't there during the Minecraft stream or didn't see it on Twitter, we are actually one of the big sponsors of Offkai. Yeah. We are sponsoring, we are the official sponsors of the Offkai community stage. So that's where we'll be holding our concert. And also, we are doing a lot of different stuff too, so you should be there if you can. How many applications have you found yet? I have applied to 7 places so far. And I did all of that today, so of course I got nothing back yet. I'll try to attend some. Would be cool if I managed to get into the meet and greet. You probably won't have any trouble with it. Now, if you were trying to go for Mozu's meet and greet, you might have some trouble with it. However, if you're trying for my meet and greet, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Usually they ID doesn't have that many people, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hi, you know, usually I have time to chat with people for much longer than the designated time. So hey, maybe that's a plus point. Maybe that's a plus point. I'm going to Offkai. I'm booking my hostel in May. Ooh, Adi would also like to go to Offkai, but I'm at Offkai, so I can't go to Offkai, I don't think. Also, it's in the US. Oh my, so far away. Guys, book hotel now if you're going to Offkai. Hotel prices are getting pricey. And as in some hotels are charging 700 for one night stay. Oh. Crazy. Adi was crazy once. They put me in a room for $700 a night, and that made me crazy. What do you mean? There was at least 10 of us at San Japan. That's good. Demo, I meant as in like, you know, you don't have to be worried that you won't get in, cause you know. Adi usually has time left over. Yeah. That is what I mean. Hi, and also, Idi's friendly reminder. A very, very demure reminder. That, for any con that we're going to with Kawa, as in that Kawa has a booth there where we are selling merch, and if we're doing our meet and greets with Kawa. Now, this is the important distinction. Cause it matters that we're doing the meet and greets with Kawa, right? So like if we're doing them with the con, like at V Expo, it's not the same. But if we're doing our meet and greets with Kawa, you're able to give gifts, to that Kawa will send to us. Yeah. Ideas received quite a many wonderful gifts that way. So since we don't have PO boxes or anything, that is probably the only chances you'll get throughout the year if you want to give us something. Now, of course, regular rules apply. The packages are checked beforehand, so probably don't put anything like sensitive or dangerous in there, cause yeah, no, it's not gonna go through. Also, no food, cause yeah, it takes some months for us to get the packages, so any kind of food would be gone. And obviously, you know, food can be tampered with. Yeah. But that's mainly it. Yeah. You can give it to Kawa. The exception to that was last year for V Expo. Because there we just collected in person, so nah. But not alcohol. Well, alcohol is also not allowed. Generally, like, you know, consumables, as in drink, as in food, not allowed. Ancient Egyptian honey. Okay, well, I would like to specify anything that is consumed is not allowed. Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, I was telling you so passionately that I ran out of air halfway through. Bring gifts like jewelry and rings. Adi likes silver and pink. Adi likes anything. That also includes batteries and perfumes. Yeah, shipping them is not allowed, that's true. Yes. I'd still bring food. Well, don't do it, cause it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. They're not gonna accept it. 네. 네. I think Kawa should be there at CarrierCon. I'm relatively sure.
But maybe I'm hallucinating. Who knows? Yeah, sometimes Adi doesn't know either. Yeah. Nene. Yeah, definitely Offkai will be huge. Offkai will be so huge, it'll be crazy. Kawa did mention Carrier Con in their list. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, Kawa is gonna be there. Also, sorry if you see me moving weirdly. I'm leaning like all the way back in my chair. All the way back. Chair, foot, all back. Are you girls going to hijack the carrier to do a world tour? Yeah. Well, I mean, with the amount of conventions we're attending this year, it's practically already a world tour. Relaxed idea. I am peak relaxation. Mostly cause I'm hungry. I can't believe I ran out of my nougat bites. That's crazy. Maybe I can pick up my second outfit ID merch at CarrierCon. Nande da yo? Did you still not get it? Huh. Yeah, you should definitely send an email to Kawa about that. Nope, still pending, eh? I thought they would have all shipped by now. I already blocked them 4 times. Did they say anything? Or did they just not reply? I can probably poke them on my end again. Ne, King of the Squibs. Any King of the Squibs in here? King of the Squibs, arimasu ka? One such King of the Squibs in the chat? No? No? Probably not. Try to ask him too if I see him around. Yeah, I got my second outfit merch. Right, it's pretty weird. I thought it was all shipped out by now. Huh. But yeah. I'm gonna ask. Cause I mean, technically, Adi hasn't gotten her share either, so you know that was also dependent on it shipping out. So yeah, I should ask. Ne. Wow. Adi spent a lot on her original song. I gotta recoup. Adi's gotta recoup. Ne. Original songs are expensive. Let that be one thing I tell you. Also, arigato. Thank you, Narsap. They said that it should ship beginning of this month if everything goes as planned. Beginning of this month, as in February? Oh well, probably still doesn't hurt for me to poke them. Yeah. I'm very much looking forward for my second original song, Omji. So I worked on it starting probably August or September of last year. That's when we started on it. And I finished the recording only about half a week ago. And now I'm getting the artwork and the mixing. Hi, mixing. It's a great song. I have to say, so far, I like it even more than So Sweet. So far, unless something goes horribly wrong with the mixing, which I don't anticipate, I like it even more than So Sweet, actually. Yeah. Man, you're gonna like it. Although it's probably still gonna take a couple of months to come out. So Sweet is really good though. How can it top that? Oh, cause it's you know, it can top that. I'd be releasing all kind of hot stuff. Nah. I am the musician. I am the music man. The music man does what the music man can. That's great. It's great. By the way, did you already plan a new ASMR video? Oh, it's been a while since I made any. I don't know, sometimes I like to leave a couple of months between so I can, you know, get a bit of distance, recoup my head, and then keep doing it. Attempt at getting ID to spoil things failed. Well, you'll see. You'll see. OMG, I can listen to it right now. I'm literally listening to it right now. I'm literally listening to it right now and you can't hear it. That's crazy. But it's the unmixed version, so yeah. You're not gonna hear this one. Yeah, I'm listening to it right now. You can't hear it. You can't hear it's the unmixed version too, so hazukashii. Hazukashii. I was lip syncing the lyrics. Now you know what the song is, right? We can almost hear it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Hi. Hi, hi. I am. Nee. But yeah, you totally knew what the lyrics are now, right? I totally gave that away because I was lip syncing. Yeah. Oh well, you'll see it soon enough. You'll see it soon enough. This is a test in patience. Suffering? That's okay. You'll see it soon enough. Soon. TM. Probably still a couple of months to be honest. Like, the mixing is probably gonna take a month, and then the video editing is gonna take another month. So, yeah, don't expect it before then. But I can listen to it all I want. You're gonna like it. Oh my gosh, I like it, so. And surely Eddie wouldn't sing a live version at CarrierCon or Offkai. Not at CarrierCon, but probably at Offkai. Cause it's not gonna come out in time for CarrierCon, but it will be out in time for Offkai, so I'll definitely sing it live at Offkai. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, get those Offkai tickets. Well, I told you it's gonna be worth it. We have a concert there. Yeah. It's great. でもね, will you be on the carrier? We'll be at the carrier con. I won't be there, but we'll be there, you know? Hi. Unfortunately, I do have to get up earlier tomorrow for my doctor's appointment. However, I also have the urge to come on and play Minecraft when Honey is playing tonight, so
I feel like I might have to... I really want to show Honey my house. I really want to show Honey my house. Honey, come on. Well, she's streaming in under 2 hours, so gotta play with the kohai, I guess. Well, alright. You can probably expect to see me for at least a little bit during Honey's stream. So I'll rate this stream into Honey's stream, because she is building a maid cafe in Minecraft. I'm gonna kidnap her and put her in my tower. Yeah. I'm gonna kidnap her and put her in my tower. Honey. Honey. Honey Hima. Honey Hamu Hima. Is there any video of ID singing? Yep, I have a whole playlist on my channel. Or if you look at my channel right now, the top video should be my cover of... Hit Me Up. Yeah. I also have a cover of Nice Type with Spica. I have my first original song, which you should totally listen to in case you haven't. It's called So Sweet. Toto, let me show it to you in case you haven't seen it yet. Ta-da! Please have a look at my original song. Go watch it now. And I'll see you guys during Honey's stream. Aristeru? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ciao! I'll see you during Honey's stream, and I'm scared of my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Bye-bye!